those things. Him knocking that shot down, it just adds to the dilemma. He's got to make these, get him going a little bit.
That was Iguodala to Kolek.
Get that confidence going. So, well, that stretches the D, opens up lanes, passing, cutting. Another good finisher too.
Kolek got it to fall.
So good with that.
Norman missed it for three. Oh, what a punch out by Iguodala.
Maybe the best in the country at that. This team and that individual also slaps him out, gives extra possessions, game in and game out.
These two are Armstrong, a little juggle by Ware. Kolek out of the fray. He's with Dixon, and somehow he pushed it up there and missed.
And a good job by Ware giving ground caused that miss. Great hustle. Nice give.
Gold got a little ahead of himself. Kolek calms it down.
That'll get him going too on that offensive end.
12 in a row. Now Justin Moore.
Nice job by Gold. Got a chance here.
Kolek with two. Kolek with one. Kolek got it on the window.
Wow, his left hand. Goodness.
And then resets.
Tough shot. Under duress with a big. Not a good one.
This is Marquette basketball.
Right now, this was pretty good defense at the end of the half. A little 2-3 zone.
Well, they're going to give him the shot.
Yep.
Kolek 0 from 3 so far. He is not on the floor as we speak.
It always gets back into good players' hands with this team, and Kolek comes up empty. But late in the shot clock, he touches. Where? This is where they've been productive.
Kolek with space.
Too easy. I mean, that's just well executed. The dynamic duo. Kolek.
Yeah, Iguodala has been electric. He's got 16 points. And there is Kolek.
And then just an empty side, one-on-one take.
Jones regathers. Kolek wants it. Dixon was flat-footed. Kolek beat him and scored.
Goodness gracious. He can turn it on, too. Those strong. Oh, they don't cover.
Ooh, they missed Jones.
Wow.
Kolek. Big shot.
This kid, let me tell you, he can be in a slump. I don't think
had to have it. Missed it. Rebound, Kolek. 45 seconds left. They pushed him. No foul. Kolek. And the follow is there. Cam Jones. Free-flowing basketball here at
St. Louis knockoff St. Joseph's by 2. As our night continues here in Milwaukee, along with Steve Lapis, I'm Tom McCarthy. Marquette with the early. Talking to Shaka about that. He's nodding, and he gave you answers as to why.
There's definitely why. Yeah, you know, Zeno shot 55%. Oh, there's definitely a reason why.
And he knew all of them.
Oh, he knew them all. There's no question.
And the 3, and Jones with the rebound.
Another shot that was really contested hard.
In transition, Kolek from the corner, short. So they've been short on a lot of their threes so far tonight.
And I mean, Kolek.
So Brooks is not only a force inside, but he's also a combo guy. He gets the shots outside, too.
Great back cut there.
Yep. Dr. Smart told his teammates with the rebound.
You see how hard they're closing out on the shooter. Brooks, they clearly hasn't gotten a good look. Davis hasn't gotten a good look yet.
Out of bounds, it'll be Butler basketball. The rim.
I think he was trying to get going there, too.
Yeah. Kolek open for 3, and no good.
Boy, he's been struggling. He's only got 1 feet.
In and out, Mitchell with the rebound.
Wow, that one was halfway down.
Sure was. Here comes Kolek, 3 seconds left. Kolek with his runner, no good. Ball tipped around, and that is the end of the first half. Got a step on Brooks, trying to get off the glass, did not have the right angle, but Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell going up, Mitchell doesn't get the
Can't do that. That's good catch, Tom.
Kolek into the paint. Kolek off the back of the rim, and the rebound by Telford.
Cannot violate.
Yeah. Over the top of Thomas, can't convert. Great zone rebound.
Great move.
Kolek for 3, trying to heat up, raises the side of the rim.
They're making him go right.
Kolek tries to go left off the glass, and Thomas was was able to disrupt it enough. He did have a pretty good look.
He had a pretty good look, but it's that.
Here's Alexander being aggressive in. Ball cut away by Kolek. Kolek waiting. His three is no good. That's the story of the night for Marquette. And the ball is plucked up. Leaves it for Jones. Jones for three off the left side. Loose ball picked up by Joplin. Back to Jones. Up top for Kolek. He'll fire a three. Off the front of the rim. Nope has been used a lot on these threes tonight.
Is very important because he's got to stay out of foul trouble. We haven't seen Davis make a play yet in this game, but he will. 1-2, 1-1.
They're trailing by 10. It's a 22-5 run for them. Kolek trying to get into the paint, forces that one up, batted around, loose rock, trying to save it. Seton Hall recovers something with it, nearly turned over. 7 to shoot for Jones. Jones in traffic. Kolek, cleanest look he's had all day off the rim.
Nice tip back by Iguodala.
Number 5 UConn, number 23 Providence, trying to add. Number 7 Marquette. Kolek spinning, whirling, can't get the angle, and another rebound by Bediako. Dawes with 23, lead is 8. Kolek, no, gets his miss. Kolek again draws the foul. Kolek the three, still called down the floor. They lose Davis.
Mitchell in the starting lineup when he was out with a hamstring.
Russ can drive it super, and so can this kid. A lot of people say take his left away. He's pretty good going right as well.
The kick, Jones off the up fake, 8 to shoot.
He can elevate here. Nice kick.
Kolek steps into it. A misfire and claimed by Creighton and Mason Miller.
Nice check.
Jones off the fake.
Really can't even penetrate. Settling deep. Loves to come back to that shoulder.
Twisting 2 untrue, claimed by Creighton. Kolek double comes. Jones 6 to shoot. Kolek cuts rim. Tapped home.
That's what you got to take advantage of that size.
Feeds Ross.
Nobody looking for the shot right now.
Misfire. Caught Predator as it poked free. Tracked down by Shireman.
Of what they were in.
You can feel the rhythm starting to blossom. Kolek a chance at an and one.
That's where he is tough. Gets you on the hip. Total control.
Here comes Kolek.
Two-man game here.
Drop of the shoulder. The hook off. Out of bounds. Creighton ball. Iguodala given the shot. Eyeballs the shot clock. Lead for Kolek.
Good screener and cutter. Look at this. Easy play. This oh-so deployment. Out by the foul line extended. Green.
Kolek saw a seam.
Strong.
Aggressive take and make.
He is strong. Again, lifting everybody that open opportunity. He is a demon on the defensive end.
Kolek over Shireman. Marquette's first lead. It's 42-41.
Boy, he gets that.
Greatest rhythm has arrived. Sean Jones gets King. Barely holds the pivot. Blind bounce to Kolek.
Again, going to his left.
Back iron, Farabello. Running a lot. We hit the midway point of the second. Up top. Kolek, no. Iguodala line tap. Foul.
Off.
Kolek with calmness. Oh, nice fake. Iguodala follow off.
But they can't get anything.
3 on the backside, and they've got to attack it.
Supreme Cook playing the 5 right now for Georgetown. Kolek trying to drive, hangs and hits.
You cannot let number 11 and
Especially Cook. Number 2 in the Big East in rebounding. A lot of his rebounds coming on the offensive glass. Kolek fires from 3, and he's short. Keith, Brumbaugh, and Epps to get rolling. They were a combined 7 for 29 against Butler last time out.
2 for 10 so far in this one.
Kolek, right place, right time for a reset.
Got to make him go right.
Nobody covering that paint. Kolek, a straight line to the hoop.
You can.
Forced shot there by Epps. Big run by Marquette. Kolek, no good. Thought he got fouled by Fielder.
The numbers, that's hot.
Keith from the corner, an air ball. Kolek all by himself. There's so many times where his bench has given him a bad time about not dunking basketball. Styles.
One of the few times that Georgetown's been able to attack the paint outside of number 10 Epps.
Kolek on the reverse. He was looking past, made the adjustment midair.
Yeah, out there on the perimeter. Missed opportunity there by Georgetown.
5 turnovers now for the Hoyas. Inside Kolek, left hand. And it's out of bounds. Off of goal, checks in. Jones passes up the 3. Kolek drives. Kolek left hand, good.
He's so good off the dribble. And
Kolek left hand, no. And there's Cook with another rebound. Chase Ross passed up the 3. Now Kolek tries his hand at a triple and buries it.
yeah, watched him make a ton of those before.
You can see that Marquette's doing a great job of laying off of guys and really begging them to shoot it.
Tyler Kolek came ready.
Other thing I like about Tyler Kolek is that get yourself to the rim, get yourself settled in, get to the foul line possibly.
Kolek and 1.
And then they come right back down and make you pay for it. I don't think you can continue if you're Providence to let
Kolek. He's been initiating, and he has come to play.
those are shots you take in the park. That's when you know a guy's comfortable. Great defense.
Kolek. He knew he missed it, and the offensive rebound to Ross.
Really no play there, 2-man game with also Iguodaro.
Here is Kolek with the crossover. That's how you start the second half.
Yeah, you clear that side out and let him go. There was no advantage there. It was a little bump, and really you could call that every single time in this game.
Kolek, short, got his own miss, and fights that in. The reigning Big East Player of the Year has a dozen. Jaden Pierre. Kolek, stop, pop, boom. 7 straight for Tyler Kolek.
Should have found Carter moving in.
Kolek. Back to Duel. Donnie Burgundy, everybody.
I'm Don Burgundy.
Kolek. Castro's now stepped in, and look what he does. A rejection.
Change, players change. So what's the constant? It's the fans. I mean, this building is terrific.
Chase Ross. Joplin. Iguodaro with a tap. Kolek. Contact.
And at least one of them.
A Marquette team again that he played really well against that went 29-7.
Yeah.
Kolek off the heel. And Ross. How about this defense? Down to 5. Kolek beat it.
But I don't have a problem with that if I'm Providence, because the other thing, they're going to the next team that is going to play just as aggressive on their schedule with Georgetown next.
Kolek off. Get that one.
From Kendall Blue.
And that's how Coach Tower wants to attack the pressure, not reset their offense. As soon as you break it, look for your opportunities to attack.
Well, Kolek just got right by Dobbs.
To get back and get matched up against St. Thomas.
Kolek trying to find some space. Didn't get the whistle.
And that's one of the rare. I don't blame Coach Johnson for that one.
Kolek, nice moves. Kolek inside. Got it. Time able to maintain possession. Brooks Allen for 2. Kolek now in transition. A wedgie. It's the only time we can get away saying that on TV. Second time playing in Milwaukee again in front of his hometown crowd. Again, he's about 10-15 minutes away from here in Brookfield. Kolek didn't get the call. Gives it off to Jones. Now Kolek collects. Takes a breath. Kolek still driving. Nope. Tapped out. Into the hands of Kendall Blue. Quiet in this second half.
It has 4 of them.
Yes.
A lot of southpaws for the Golden Eagles.
Indeed.
Here's another one of them in Kolek. Wow, you can't teach that.
So good in the box.
Start from scratch.
There's no question that this is a complete reconstruction, and he's just going to have to be patient and look for opportunities for his team to grow. But right now, Marquette's getting anything they want.
Shrewsbury was the head coach there, and then, of course, going with him to South Bend. In the lane, Kolek.
You cannot allow Tyler Kolek to get to his left hand.
Jones, the lightning quick guard, lost his feet, but he found his buddy. And Kolek can't hit. Taken away by Cam Jones.
That was the right read by Marcus Burton, just a little late with the pass.
Kolek, yes. Utah. Kolek spinning outside. Here goes Jones. Or rather Ross. Back to Kolek. And Shrewsbury clears it.
Off the dribble, whether in a half-court situation or in transition, they can finish with either hand around the rim.
Leads Notre Dame in points and assists. And speaking of a guy who can fill it up with points and assists, Tyler Kolek. This time trying to pass it, and he throws it away. Kolek to the rim, yes.
You don't get back.
Golden Eagles have it first. They're 6-2. Texas 6-1.
And Jason Benetti right now. The Longhorns go a little man-to-man. They go under, and he's been confident with that stroke.
Rapp to his 9 for his last 19 from 3.
Once again, the ball screen and the hide and go under. And they're going to tempt him.
The glass is in. No, he's coaching his team today.
No question, but he can reflect back on having done a very good job at that with that program. And right again, taking over. Kolek trying to show you what he can do. You got to take his left away. Nice little handoff on that little pin down first.
There's Sean Jones checking in. It's Kolek to tee up a 3, and that faded right
Nice.
on him. Oh, Iguodala with a punch.
He does that great. They didn't get any of those.
Oh, rebound Kolek. It's so dangerous here. It's 3-on-3 like hockey overtime, and it goes down.
The kid is tough. He used it all, the Euro.
And Cole. 8 straight points for Marquette. Kolek step back. No.
Nice rebound. They have not looked because Cunningham loves to help out defensively.
Kolek off a foot fake.
He
Draws a 3.
And they've got under a couple of times, and he has made them pay.
Kolek split him, trying to drop it off behind. Ross on the ground. Kolek in the corner. Off the dribble. 4-3. That was...
And the Kolek penetrate. They go zone. Making an offensive roll. Look at him settling.
Minutes at the Garden a few weeks ago. Jones over the head. Kolek floater. Yes.
Everything he throws up, right?
Yeah, he's physical.
Shots. That thing that almost went down.
Kolek wants Mitchell. Oh, how did he do it?
Well, they do bite on the pump fake, Texas. You got to stay on.
Kolek and Iguodala. He got caught midair. Iguodala was covered up. So Kolek will take it for 2.
It's like a day in the park, right?
Kolek wraparound pass.
Look where he got to.
All the way down the other side of the baseline.
Unbelievable understanding of how to play the game.
Here, thought about it, thought better of it.
Kolek, that's a goaltender.
Yeah.
It's on Shedrick, and it's 2 more for Tyler Kolek, building on his season high to 28 now.
What makes him so tough?
Twice a 1.
He's left his feet more today and gotten away with it. That's what good coaches say. Don't.
Been ranked as high as 3rd this year for the first time since the late 70s.
Look at these passes diagonally, and they get away with them. He's got it.
It looked like it was online.
Yeah.
Well, when you go scoreless for 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Look at this defense.
Oh, high off the window. A little prayer with the left hand for Tyler Kolek.
When you got to go. His buddy, this is where he's good with a little hook if he needs it.
So quick, and an excellent passer out of the post.
That's what's made Kolek, I think, a much tougher player. Nice little set play.
Oh, beautiful. Little wraparound.
Now Jones with a bump and then a re-bump at the top by Oso.
One thing about their bench a lot early on in this game.
They're deep.
So, yeah, they are. Noticeable difference from a season ago. Kolek can't get that jump stop to go off the backboard.
They've got to stop letting him
in rebounding, and that offensive glass second chance point stat is with them as well. Post up by Kolek.
Loves that right shoulder over the top Oso. Those are the ones he's got to stay away from.
Now the largest lead up to 10 now for Wisconsin. Kolek gets a nice pick from Iguodaro. Can't connect. Rushed that a bit.
Right on it.
Glasses on. I've seen damage done to your glasses before.
Look at this crowd.
How about that? Kolek.
How often has that happened?
Not today.
No.
Tough pass by Klesmit. Another turnover by him. And here's Kolek wide open on a catch and shoot.
That's his shot. He's set. He drills it.
And that's the air ball, but Joplin runs it down. Kolek with a free lane to the hoop. Mitchell the tap out. Can't get it to go, and it's pulled down. Not for 13 points, 9 this half.
Nice give.
Kolek. 1 minute remaining in the game. Off the back iron. That's last touch by Iguodaro.
And he emphasized getting some kids from Louisiana to stay home. They've got 4 or 5 of them here on the roster.
Kolek, his first shot, and he buries it. Another 3 drops for Marquette.
Right, or if he has to go get 22 like he did when they were battling against Purdue.
Comes away with the steal. Kolek running the floor for the layup.
Just Jeff, so he's not afraid. He's got great courage.
Kolek, open 3. Got another one.
That makes him so hard to me anymore.
He is an 80 grade trash talker too. Rhode Island at its finest.
Such a competitor.
Just had that shot put back in his face by DeLang Moon.
Ham was a freshman when I was coaching against him, and Coach Smart saying, you see him there on the defensive end of the court.
Great handles by Mitchell to Kolek. Fast break 101.
Certainly. But Shaka had told me about.
Jones locked up. Sean Jones now over to Kolek. Wide open 3 from the wing. Buries it.
Gold 0 for 3 against Purdue from 3. It's a shot he can make. He just has to shoot it with great confidence.
Kolek,
like this kid.
I mean, he just oozes confidence.
He doesn't lack.
Kolek, deep 3.
There's a heat check there by Tyler.
And then knocked it away from Edey to keep it alive. Kolek with a running jump hook off the glass. Ooh, old school there. That was nice. That's the arena. One of the underrated arenas in the country. Mackey is awesome. Amen. Sean Jones into Tyler Kolek, who misses a chippy. You think he felt the presence relentless. They don't give up on plays. It's one of these teams where you want to count them and say, are there only 5 of them out there? It feels like there's more. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, and they're just spinning to that left hand. Just so creative with a great... Smith is only 6 feet tall, but he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Kolek is wide open and knocks down a 3. Well, how much has he improved as a shooter with that right eye? Kolek the kick. Good pass. Kolek the three. Gold knocks it back out, but Lawyer's got it for Purdue.
Carl came over from the weak side, but perhaps not as strong as he wanted to just because of those 2 fouls.
Kolek goes right at Edey and finishes over him.
No fear. He's so from that angle. But Edey just reached out and vice grip caught it.
And Jay, he's got the last 8 now for Purdue as Kolek gets to the glass with kind of that running hook.
Zach Edey downstream.
And now Smith with 14. Kolek. Wow. Everybody's filling it up.
Those were shots that Purdue was drilling in the first half.
Kolek with a runner, won't go. Follow no. Edey the rebound. Edey's up to 24 and 12 in this game. Kolek again using the window.
And again getting to
the Golden Eagles have a couple. Ben Gold's on the bench with 4. And Iguodaro's in the game with 3. Ross has 3 as well. Kolek short. Braden Smith starts the other way.
That kind of analysis. Makes you the best of the best.
That keeps me out of the analyst chair. Kolek staying with it and getting the deficit down to 8. Still a 1-possession game. The shot clock is turned off. And Shaka Smart's going to let him play. Kolek no. Gillis the rebound, and now they have to foul. Jones thought about it. Good closeout by Kevin McCullough Jr. Kolek. So tough. You play him for the pass, he scoops it off the glass. And he can carrying a very heavy load for the #1 team in the nation. Kolek. Yes.
Are you kidding me? I mean, he's got everything. And tough as nails.
Here, and you see these guys out here really giving their all for each other. So it's great. We're excited. I'm glad to go in the locker room and hear them, see the guys, be able to say something to them. This is great.
Not to my recollection, you were ever able to play in this invitational. So when you're here, right?
Dickinson, it's a tough angle. He wasn't able to move Iguodaro up the lane enough to free that up.
Kolek takes a bump and finishes, and the lead grows to 9.
He's just a body-seeking point guard.
Found Mitchell.
There's a relentless nature of this Marquette team at both ends of the floor. They just keep coming at you. What a pass of his size and allows a guy like Stevie Mitchell to go get and take that ball.
Kolek gets open for 3. And the rebound for Furphy. Time. And now the quarterback in Kolek. It won't go. Contact underneath and a Kansas foul. Wow. Jones can't get rid of McCullough, one of the best defenders in the country. Kolek launches and leaves it well short, and it's back to Kansas.
Maui Invitational, Kanoa Leahy alongside Bill Walton and Angel Gray as the shot goes in for Lazar Stefanovic, UCLA, and #4 Marquette, the capper here for Day 1 festivities. And 15 a game, but coming off of a 24-point performance in 37 minutes in a win at Illinois. So you could say Marquette maybe a little more battle-tested by virtue of the list of opponents with that. Was a big-time player. Sebastian grew up on the south side of Chicago, just a freshman. Tyler Kolek weaving through traffic cones on the way to the hoop.
Creativity, imagination, Jones, everywhere. Tyler Kolek has got to put his imprint on this game.
Here he is on cue. Couldn't hit, though, the runner. And Bjerke, the tough. LA by 10 here on the Golden Eagles. Chase Ross down the lane. This Bruins defense has been harassing. Kolek for 3. He can't hit. Just 4 points, 6 assists for Kolek, but he also has 3.
Entire season. Will McClendon, who didn't get a lot of time last year, still coming back from his knee surgery and playing behind Tiger. Finally, Tyler Kolek. The mark of a champ.
And Sean Jones got a hand on it. Body's hitting the floor. Kolek clears. Rises for 3.
Not even close.
Gets his own rebound.
Brad Underwood just loves his ability. And he said, look, he's earned everything he's gotten, and so is Kolek there. Up, pickpocket, and score.
think that ankle looked.
Well, he's proven it. Kolek against Damask, using his body to get to the rim. That was all Kolek that time.
But because you have spacing on the perimeter.
Last year's game against Arkansas just never really hit the rails right. And they're hoping to bounce back from that this year. Man, oh man, Tyler Kolek is really excited to play tonight.
No, he's on the play.
Tyler Kolek probing. It's blocked away by Danger. Goody pull-up, decided not to.
It's going to take a little while, but he'll get more comfortable. In particular, once his teammates continue to urge him to be more aggressive offensively. And speaking of which, now, we said he came off an ankle injury. Did we say that?
Yeah. Stevie Mitchell down the lane and nicely defended by Damask. Kolek wants to attack again, and he does, and he misses this time.
Inside, Ty Rodgers, I believe that was when he missed that. I know Iguodala was there.
Mitchell in the lane for a while, kicks it out. Kolek, no good front iron for Illinois this year.
Yeah, outstanding patience by Rodgers. Iguodala was there. He stayed patient, was able to get it, and once again, it's the after effect when Illinois scores. Marquette with no result.
Kolek on the hunt into Damask. Kolek leaning and scoring.
The two things can be right at the same time. Damask, so you can clean up some of that. You're right back in this basketball game. You got to close out this first half on a high note.
Kolek, no rebound for Hawkins. Illinois, what happened in the NCAA tournament last year? Marquette losing in the second round of Michigan State. Oh man, a tornadic spin.
Oh wow. But no back.
The rumble from the students on that baseline. Kolek tunneling in, left it short, rebound, batted, pulled in by Hawkins. Skate, batted away from Guerrier. Still in the air and now taken by Kolek. Tyler Kolek down the lane. That's swatted by Hawkins. Denied. Shannon down. Flexible piece for Brad Underwood. Kolek from Iguodala. Oh, man, wow. How did he do that?
He didn't distance the trailer.
It's Jones. He missed it. Tipped twice. Gold to Kolek. Oh, wow. What a fortunate couple punches to get it to... Jones wants to go right down the middle. It's Kolek circling in for two more. Tyler Kolek, 23 points. Kolek takes a moment for himself. Now drives the lane, goes up and misses off the window. Popped in the air. Iguodala finally runs it down. He waves Iguodala into a screen. They'll play the high post. It's Kolek into danger. No, it's over his head and pulled away, just crowbarred free.
Third side offense, and what happens is behind the ball, the defense has to move. You get out of position. Kolek not able to finish that one, but you see how you're able to gain leverage.
Iguodala can fortuitously found Kolek.
Are we adding that to the assist column?
That is the thing. Is it a home assist? We learned that term earlier today from Tyler Kolek. Would you call that a home assist? This crowd wants that 32 because they get Chick-fil-A if they hit that number. Kick it out. Tyler Kolek on the drive. What a step through, and what a pretty finish from the reigning Big East player.
Kona Niederhauser is a talented kid. 6'11", the Swiss native. How about Kolek? You want to talk about never getting rushed? Get up underneath the goal, no panic whatsoever. Maintaining them that they can use their physical advantages on the defensive end and using their momentum to get underneath the defense.
Kolek drains a three.
Come on, man. How good is that?
Yes.
This is where he's so good. Just takes his time, and then he gets blocked as soon as I say that. But all of that being said, I mean,
Fred Zurich
get you in a hurry.
Do you think that speed's going to compensate for maybe a lack of size at times if they do push it up?
Absolutely.
Kolek, three, bucket again.
What a terrific skip pass by Chase Ross.
Another returning starter for a Northern Illinois team that went 13-19 a year ago. Kolek showcasing his strength. Stevie Mitchell on the follow-up.
Yeah, we're going to wax
Golden Eagles. They're flying in transition off the turnover. Mitchell looking for a trailer. It's Kolek off the pump fake. High arcing three is down.
Great defense leads to easy. I would even consider that not contested, but access to the rim has not been easy. That is deep.
He's knocked down a couple of deep ones. Has been high in trouble, but ultimately turns it over. Kolek, how about that? Give it right back. Tyler Kolek all the way to the rim.
Just an old man game.
I mean, Dad is a hard worker as well. First free throw make for Providence. There is Tyler Kolek.
Once he turns, he's got you on your hip. He owns.
What, have some blood? He's got some, but he said he's bleeding. And they're going to let this play on.
The way he plays, he gets other people.
I mean, now he's on the ground. There are pieces of Tyler Kolek.
Step back. Still got 18 because they rushed it.
Kolek missed it for three. This is the largest lead for Marquette. You can make an argument.
Yeah, I think this is one of those just keep playing. Don't think about 10 or less. Look at this guy.
Man, Kolek.
Big time kiss. And he has that look of disdain.
How about Trey Green with an early 8 points?
Well, he was the MVP of the Peach Jam. It's a big-time AAU event, so he can play.
Right back the other way for 4 to start the game. Doesn't get any more open than that for Quincy Oliveri. Kolek off the bounce. He has been quiet to start as well. Both Oliveri and Kolek each.
But somebody from Marquette's got to be there to stop the ball. I mean, Quincy Oliveri is able to get all the way to the rim in the open floor. And then speaking of stopping the ball, you got to corral Tyler Kolek.
That's really close.
Ty goes to the runner on that one. Kolek a three.
He hesitated a little bit. Kolek's just...
Green with 10 points in the first half in 10 minutes. Back out to Job in his first season as a starter after he was the Big East Sixth Man of the Year a season ago. And Kolek with the blow-by +1 for the reigning Big East Player of the Year.
Xavier didn't get off to a good start. They did, which is also always crucial on the road. Just have really lacked any rhythm.
Tap out Jones a three. What do you think that is? Flying under the radar nationally.
I just think that, you know, it's one thing to do something when no one expects you to do it. It's another thing to do it when everyone expects you to do it. And I think they're just a little bit...
Points for the freshman. Just a steadying force, but also an energy generator for this team as Kolek lays it in with the left hand.
Left for sure.
For Xavier. And while we thought, Nick, coming into this game that it felt must win, we knew that it takes a special observer.
Yeah, it does.
Kolek not looking to pass on that one. +1 for the reigning Big East Player of the Year. Kolek. And the rebound, Churchill Abbas, who has gotten more playing time. Daps. How many times teammates dap each other up, give each other a high five after a good play? Kolek on the scorer's sheet. His first points.
3, round of 32 last year, but he's just kind of figured it out with all the guys in and out of the lineup so far this year, and Joplin is one of those guys. About 20 points a game the last 2 rounds.
He is looking, understanding, and feel. There it goes again. Look at that.
Oh, what a bullet to Iguodaro, just as you said it.
And you said bullet. How about the catch as well?
For Chase Ross back in the lineup.
If you get to the rim, you're going to get a look. Look at this two-man play. Wow.
Oh, Iguodaro the flush.
Woo. Empty side, they worked on that too.
He's been scoring much better recently. Last 6 games, Chase Ross back in, and he splashes down a 3. His first game in the last 6, which means the arrow actually doesn't change hands. So the arrow still is with Villanova.
And look at this cut and easy. Woo. The breakdown. Too many? No 2 or 3 in a row stops.
Kolek flips it over his head. Gold splashes down.
He knows where everybody is. He can count 9. Opportunity to drill it.
Just an explosion for Armstrong late in the first half. Kolek the drop off and another easy stuff for Iguodaro.
He is amazing draw
for Mitchell on the help.
Look at the center now. I love that, put the guard in the middle like that. Disperses, and why not? Joplin delivers.
He hit by 20. Villanova went on a 34-10 run. Now Marquette 18-7. And there it is. Kolek to Iguodaro.
And a 2-man play. I mean, middle can't get help from you. Dayton's in the drop cut. They go with a little blitz trap. And now they got to recover it. Here's that push shot he's so good at.
Iguodaro from Kolek.
You give one thing up. Take
3 of 10 to start. What do you want to see from them offensively?
Well, I think they need to go inside out a little bit more. Play through Iguodaro.
Right on cue.
Sometimes he will get the bucket himself. But when you have a player.
And then he's picked off. Up ahead to Zay Lowry. Hammer on his 19th birthday. And on the fact that defensively he can guard 1 through 5.
Yeah, I mean, he can play inside out on both ends and just brings physicality and toughness.
Ben Gold a triple, his first of the game. And Ganga comes into the game in his place. Kolek to Gold. Third 3 of the game for Ben Gold.
Collapsing on him, but an even better look. Just staying tough, using that reverse pivot to find a little gap.
Joplin rings in a triple. 12 points for Dave.
Still hasn't found the bottom of the net, but a great pass. And Iguodaro so good at catching and kicking out instantly.
Rhythm 3 for Mitchell. Sanders sent away by Gold. The best pick-and-roll tandem in Division I basketball.
Such a great connection.
Tyler Kolek, no points, but man, has he affected this game. 9 assists, give him 10. The lob! Iguodaro pays it off.
Play man-to-man, but they're going to mix it up. I think don't have a lot of depth. Try to keep it mixed.
Here's the aforementioned Joplin picking up where he left off a year ago.
Yeah, and obviously you got to get out.
Riley, tough shot, gets it to drop.
That's what he does.
Sorry, Elijah Fisher.
That's what
and Iguodaro at the other end.
And you got to get back on Marquette. So here you have the pulse. Good move, I think.
Gold for 3. It's good. And he needed that.
He needed that bad. He had missed 13.
Iguodaro. Last 2 games, Terry is 9 for 13 on his 3-point attempts. Iguodaro, the flush from his roommate, Tyler Kolek.
History between them, without a doubt.
And again, they connect. My goodness, Kolek on it tonight. 5th 3, and that ties a career high for Jalen Terry.
And that was a deep one. They forget about Joplin, though.
Joplin at the other end, and Shaka Smart calls a timeout.
Smart.
Wide open 3 is good, and you can't do that with Joplin.
It's like a layup.
Early days as a coach. This is the first opportunity he's had to actually coach against them, and it's his 500th game today as a head coach. And that one rolls through.
Well, you tell those two it's easy 2 inside.
Tough bounce pass entry. He's stolen away, and here's Jones on the other end. And a quick timeout taken on an 8-2 Marquette run.
to conserve energy, but also protect your players from picking up unnecessary fouls. But I love it out of the timeout.
Teardrop from Iguodaro, and the iron kind of the big fella. As we open the second half.
But he has to be more active to get those touches, to allow himself to be free on the block. And a beautiful play coming out of the out of the halftime.
Both offenses getting in sync. 43-38. Iguodaro off the bounce pass entry.
An empty side corner. We were there when they weren't. I'll tell you that much right now in Utah.
Another three ball. This one from Cam. Who can Cam?
Hand, and he sees Mitchell fall. But what's happened is that Mitchell was falling anyway. So a tough call that time, and a beautiful streak by Kolek.
How about that? The guard.
The belt look.
Bedlam loses it on the way up.
Iguodaro, excellent job of maintaining his positioning. Mitchell in transition.
Boy, oh boy, has he been tough. He's just a
fellow teammate, somebody else has to step up. In particular, when you're on the road, when teams pay so much attention to Kolek in this combination.
Beautiful lob to Iguodaro.
But it's imperative. If you Marquette, continue to press the button a little bit, get yourself in the penalty right now early with 9 minutes left, or you could just run the pick and roll with those two.
How about that little teardrop?
That last game.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Jenkins now trying to get into Kolek's kitchen. There's Iguodaro again. They are working that pick and roll beautifully.
You see Benetti right now. Villanova goes a little. Wait a minute. High ball screen with a back screen lob. Have a way to start. Oh, pretty. Defining moment early.
How many times the past couple years have
down the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago?
He had a torn ACL in high school as well. Just injury trouble over and over. They're doing it again.
A nice little bump again. Jones collaborating with Kolek and then the roll.
That jump shot is cash for Tyler Burton, the transfer from Richmond.
They don't get back, and look who's looming live. Kolek, great job short of the floor, and that motor of Oso Iguodaro.
Kolek on the hunt. Lowry. 2 in a row for the freshman.
Now that's exactly what I was talking about. There was no set offensively, but Colts advantage again.
Gold, Ware picks him
Look at the
up.
Euro.
Oh, how about that?
From down under.
He is. That's the Oceanic Euro team that has just been awesome for Shaheen Holloway early on, and Marquette got a face full of that. There's another dunk for Iguodaro. Their first 2 this half, their first 4 the first half.
Boy, shocking. No, you got to get out. You got to hug him over the timeline.
That was from Laverne and Shirley's house.
And they didn't get back. Hassan had to play. Joe always hurt. Yep.
Officials won't be invited to supper club.
Look at these two. They're so good together. Just a great connection. Each gets in the right.
Nova has settled for a couple threes recently. Cam Jones turning the corner and physics.
He's amazing, this kid. At the rim. One of the better finishes.
Arrow off the tip, wouldn't go. Kolek tracked it down somehow. Mitchell on the drive for 2.
How great a play was that? The save and then the aggressive. Oso so good in that post up to bail him out. And nobody back again. Oh my goodness.
Kolek to Iguodaro all day long.
If you want to press, you've got to recover.
35% three-point shooter. That's the best. Good defense by Cox.
Iguodaro had it knocked away. Kolek flips it on Cam Jones and lays it in. That's what you talked about with the fast analysis, how fast the ball leaves their hand. That was good recognition on both ends.
Great spacing and good recognition.
Cam Jones off the glass. He's having something special first half. He has 15.
We're going to close out hard on them on the threes, and guess what? That's what they've done. Brooks can't even get a shot off.
Kolek leads it up top, and Iguodaro lays it off the glass.
Boy, a little too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good overall in this league.
Really good. Experience, too. How many guys been, won at the highest level? Bobby's been the Final Four.
Well, Shaka, the job had to sweep in, did not get a spin on that last one. Kolek sweeps it to Jones. Jones for 3. Yes! 20 point.
Kolek cut off by Telford. Kolek harassed. Stevie Mitchell in the paint. Beautiful spin move. That's going to be goaltending. Doesn't matter anyway. It goes down. That's a 8 with 8 rebounds. And another turnover. Here's Kolek. He'll leave it for Mitchell. Mitchell gets his man off the sheet, lays it in. He's in double digits.
That's exactly what you don't want in Butler. Turn the
inside for Telford. That's a little better shot, but it was misdirected. Under a minute to play. Joplin for 3. And it's good. And a timeout call by Shaka Smart.
Gets to the paint, tries to dump it off to Bediako. Intercepted by Joplin. Kolek up ahead. Here's Jones. The left hand goes window shopping.
Oh, what a great pass. He gave it to him. Joplin made a good tap right there to Kolek to get possession of that ball.
Jones, rising fire, got it. Marquette starting to pull away a 7-0 run. Bediako can't finish. Kolek down the floor. Joplin trying to 1-2 step, kisses it off the glass for the 2-point conversion. And I can see our monitor behind us that don't necessarily agree with the call on the floor right there. Kolek dumps it off. Iguodaro feathers one in. They can cut this game to a 2-possession game. Jones in the corner, the 3, knocks it down, and Seton Hall only leads by 3. Yikes!
Seam kicks Mitchell. Off the heel, tapped out.
They are great at that.
Jones rattles in.
They give the assist though, so they don't get.
It's a D built on the bedrock of deflections.
Good Jones. Finisher. Good finisher. Got to get on the left.
Shireman gives no ground. Ball screen lies in wait. Mitchell steps into it. Drains it.
How about that? 30%. Or gets a piece.
Kolek in line on Miller. Into the corner. Mitchell rags it down.
How about that? Lighten it up to that.
Kolek given space. One sharp dribble. Inline drive. Joplin fashion.
That could open it up for him.
Alexander 5 to shoot. Rain of the lane giveaway. 3-on-1. Sean Jones.
Woo. He has been met.
Stolen away by Kolek. Joplin.
Don't leave the ball. Never leave the ball.
Mitchell to Kolek. Open Joplin again. Got it.
Nice find. Kolek with the. Not so sure if he ever got established once.
Kolek bumped up the sideline.
Joplin.
Jam.
Tyler Kolek, brilliant in his home city of Providence last time out as Joplin drives and able to get 2 and 1. Joplin with the only bucket thus far for Marquette. There goes Joplin on the drive with the left hand.
Dontrez Styles number 0 and blue there. Allow Epps to be able to make plays off the dribble, and he's being able to do it on a couple of occasions so far in this game.
Gold tries another 3, gets another. Alive.
Into the right shoulder.
Gold again for 3. 3 for 3 for the Kiwi.
But Epps can't see him.
Over Iguodaro and an air ball. Kolek up top for Iguodaro. Kolek drives, kicks to the corner for Cam Jones. Buried the 3. Timeout Marquette.
It's difficult for him to be able to knock down shots. That wasn't even close.
Behind the back pass.
Mismatch here.
Got Iguodaro. That's too easy over the top of Epps. Funny.
Zone look here from Georgetown.
Joplin bangs it home. Joplin with 13 live. And now Bristol and Georgetown on the move, and Kolek stole it right away again. Ross up ahead. Jam time.
Partner, forgive me, they average 9 good, and you get him involved in a ball screen with Epps because of Epps' speed coming out that thing. It creates separation for him to get the shot off.
Oh, way to go. Great feed from Kolek for his 10th assist.
High major coach in the country, Kim English. What impresses you about him?
Just a new energy. You know, he's letting guys play free because I think he's trying to figure out who they are. And they're trying to figure out down there. Scored over 1,300 points. JMU.
Osto on a pogo.
He just does it effortlessly.
Kolek to Sean Jones. Silencer.
Yeah, just because you missed a
For Marquette. Kolek to Norman. And one. Golden Eagle.
So he has been consistent. The most consistent player Kim English has had.
He's in high tonight. Gadaro answers, $1:54 left. Shaka Smart uses his second to last.
It's Notre Dame last time out. Notre Dame didn't have a point until about the 12-minute mark in the game. As Iguodaro's little floater, boy, it's so pure coming out of his hand.
And his development, Jeff, has been
4 games all time in this building.
And he talks about that. You know, you go to their shoot-arounds.
Boy, a feed from Kolek to Jones.
Well executed. But Shaka talked to his team about...
Somehow hangs short. There's Kolek. 5-point lead. Ross takes it.
Tremendous advance pass there by same size and athleticism, but teams that you're going to face that play a similar style.
Cam Jones from the corner buries a 3.
And he...
But that was the numbers look that St. Thomas wants.
And Marquette dodging some bullets here.
Gold right down the chute.
And St. Thomas doesn't get to dodge bullets at Marquette. You're just going to have to knock some of those down if you want to come in here and pull the upset.
Team that shoots 36% up top. That is high percentage. That's 100.
Good call there by Coach.
From Chicago. Transfer from a Division III program. Nice feed inside to Ross. 7 assists for Kolek.
That's something Marquette.
Second half, and Marquette up by 9. So give and go with Oso.
So good. So good in that 2-man game. St. Thomas hedging the ball.
Kolek into the corner now for Jones, who buries the 3. That action is worked up. Still playing with the 2 bigs with Iguodaro and Gold. Iguodaro isolated. Right hand. Can't stop it.
And he made a small...
Texas, they've already played 4 ranked opponents. They had that win against Kansas. It's been a gauntlet early for Shaka Smart's team.
It's been a gauntlet, but it'll prepare them. It's got an uphill battle here on the road.
Marquette returning 8 of their top 9 scores from a season ago. Boy, Iguodaro, he is so smooth inside.
That's a miss so far. Marquette's depth and experience has won out.
Top of the arc, Ross. Smooth shot from the lefty. He's been shooting it better as of late.
Yeah, Shrewsbury doesn't lack for confidence. Struggled early, but 4-5 coming into this game.
But just like that, Notre Dame thinks they've got something going. There's the answer. Shea kicking it out. Kolek has it. Just keep your head on a swivel. You never know where it's going. Like that. Pretty.
And what he does is he comes to a 2-foot jump.
Burton gets by Kolek, but Kolek picks his pocket. It's a run out. Here's Jones. Less than 4 minutes to go. What a pass. Kolek to Iguodaro. Timeout Notre Dame.
Maui alone.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. Then coming, you had the Illinois game. When they don't pay attention on the inbounds, you cannot leave that guy alone. Right across the baseline.
Kolek on Cunningham, hemmed him into the end line on the kick. That three, a rainbow, is good for the biggest Marquette. We go Texas and Marquette non-conference basketball. Kolek cross lane and Guitarro back in.
That's only the third assist, but Kolek has been solid.
Late double, great read.
Nice snaps off a pass to the corner. Cam Jones, an electric pass from
Going under again, this could hurt them.
Joplin.
How about that? At a disadvantage. Zarek.
From three since the first 8 minutes or so.
Nice, he can shoot, so they had to play him.
Oh, the Gold Coast down the lane.
They go up to Lake North and get the job done. Reavers went to that same high school. He sure did. Kolek, beautiful pass to Gold, who's golden from downtown.
And that's that empty side, too. And almost got it. Great hustle.
Kolek,
that's where he is so good.
Beautiful. How good is that?
Well,
that's like he's got eyes everywhere around that brain of his. 127 down with under 90 seconds to play in the first half. Jones for three.
Nice call. A little bit of a double track coaching family, as you know, with Tony and the other Dick, or Uncle Dick, I should say.
Cam Jones again.
Big help.
They needed that before the buzzer.
And tough.
That was the first
nice defense here. That's what he does best.
Indeed. Off the pass from Kolek. So Stevie Mitchell with a...
Got to get Jones involved here.
Joplin.
Yeah. Again, you notice?
The best offensive player on the other team, and now numbers going the other way. Iguodala lost the handle. Kolek gets it over to Jones for three. 8-0 run to start the game.
Hey, to get also off of him in the post to try to keep him out of foul trouble.
Mitchell, teardrop inside the free throw line. That's kind of a shot that is...
The ball, they cut behind you, and they've gotten that 2 or 3 times now against Marquette.
Inside, Iguodala. Great vision again from Kolek.
He's going to run a lot of offense through Iguodala. There's the handoff. He gets it back from Kolek and puts it in.
Boy, another player, also Iguodala. It's very good.
By dozens to Purdue. Cam Jones off the screen over Edey and in.
Well, just a double ball screen, and then Iguodala set it inside to Edey.
Joplin back out to Kolek. Iguodala. Boy, those two work well together.
Well, that was a good bucket.
Strong. Joplin and the Golden Eagles coming the other way.
When you're facing zone, you still have to look to penetrate it.
Joplin for three. What a big shot that is for Marquette. And the foul, by the way, was on Iguodala, so he's playing with 4. Kolek, shovel pass. Iguodala again.
Lofts it right over Zach Edey.
Iguodala again, and it's a 1-point game.
When he pivots, he's going to country and a multi-positional defender. There's not a spot on the floor, a position on the floor he can't guard.
Cam Jones gets a clean look. Tyler Kolek's got an assist, and Marquette's on the board.
Looked like much more confident this year than last, and he's starting to look a lot like Jalen Wilson did last year. Great pass.
Stevie Mitchell missed the first, got a second crack at it, and knocked it down.
Just stop that drive.
What a stand there by the Golden Eagles. They've got numbers. And that is a goaltend and a foul. Boy, Muller saves it, but into the hands of Jones.
That might have benefited Marquette.
Oh, what a feed. Kolek whips one right under the rim to Iguodala.
Well, I thought Andrews grew up in the Los Angeles area. An absolutely gifted player. Gardena, beautiful stroke.
That 3 ball goes for Joplin.
Joplin, same thing happened a year ago with Adem Boner. They wouldn't let him play at the beginning either. Ridiculous.
Straight on, rattling that one in is Trey Norman.
Flooring, getting it done here. The flowered prints, all the decals supporting the sponsors.
Joplin off glass. He's got 10. He leads everybody on the floor.
But they've held him to under 35%. Tonight, Marquette is at 34.5%. Cam Jones, which for a certain generation is the most important thing.
Here is a three-ball. Ben Gold was golden on that try. It's a two-point game. What are you?
I think he was tempted to put on the jersey, but I do think that we'll be able to interview him tomorrow. So, Bill, if you want, we can ask him that as well.
Well, it's easier to get forgiven. Tyler Lesh for UCLA, strength and conditioning coach.
Joplin lines it up.
Nate Germa.
And hits again. His fourth made triple. Joplin has 6.
We haven't seen Jan Vide, also a superb player. A lot of depth on this Bruin team.
Jones rips the cords, gets a hand slap from Dwayne Wade.
Give that to a guy from the winning team.
6 seconds to shoot. Joplin lets it fly and hits again. 5 made threes for David Joplin.
The Illini knocked out of the NCAA tournament in the first round last year by Arkansas. There's that two-man game. Kolek setting up Iguodaro.
And it's the extra dribble.
Kolek. So dangerous with the head up on the drop-off. Iguodaro, yikes. Big contact and still found Damas.
Well, those shoulders were able to get it out in the beautiful, once again, a beautiful pass. Inside the key to Illinois.
Jones on the kick for Gold. Here is Kolek. Navigating down the lane for Iguodaro for 2. Just clever brilliance from Kolek.
Marquette looks good when they pushed on Monday night. Here's Kolek. He's never sped up. Back to Mitchell. Nice pump fake in the drive. Count it for 2.
Stevie Mitchell. He's their defensive ace and energy finish over the top.
His mom and dad both played basketball at Seton Hall. Meanwhile, the other way, got to keep your head on a swivel because Stevie Mitchell's already ready to go.
This is the Stevie Mitchell.
Friday night on FS1, Ben Gold now in for Marquette. Tyler Kolek whips it out, corner 3. Chase Ross knocks it down.
Chase Ross, the lefty, 6'5", long.
That ball movement nearly caught Sean Jones off guard there. Recovered nicely, squeaking his way through the lane.
Sean Jones.
Set up for success here at Marquette. They have every tool that you need to be successful if you're going to jump in the journalism industry.
Cam Jones right out of the half. Getting hot from go. Oh, speaking of crafty, that was a nifty move underneath from Corey McKeith. And
oh, what a pass.
The opposite way, pushing the pace, and up to Chase Ross for 2.
My goodness, Tyler Kolek.
Of Chase Ross, who has checked in wearing the number 2 this season. So Iguodaro pounding his way into the post and getting 2 more.
Terrific hook shot over the smaller.
Off the front of the rim and into the hands of Tyler Kolek, an excellent rebounding guard. Here's Ross flying into the lane. Had to adjust late, didn't matter.
The lefty chase.
Hewitt struggling early on here. Joplin, reigning Big East 6th man of the year. They give it back to him. Little 2-man game there between him and Kolek. Turns into 2.
Come on, you want to talk about the...
Deborah Hewitt sidestepping. Now another chance. Joplin goes up, tried to finish strong, and it went down hard. Gosh, hope he's okay down in the big.
Have guys that can knock down shots at a high level because there's nothing worse than looking over at an angry AD.
Oh, the hammer from Iguodaro. Coming out of the break with the heat. Marquette shooting 59% from the field. Cam Jones turns, so go to the line for a couple more free throws.
Gotta love the pace that Marquette's playing with.
More recently, they've been running 4 round 1. trying to get downhill and then get angles for the big guy. Hunter Dickinson is always open. It's just a question of the angle of the ball.
I think you could time they've been ranked top 5 since 1977-78. A miss by Dickinson, and here comes Kolek.
And that was the year after Marquette won the national championship with the old Omni in Atlanta.
Out here really giving they all for each other, so it's great. We're excited. I'm glad to go in the locker room and hear them, see the guys, be able to say something to them. It's just great.
Not to my recollection, you were ever able to play in this invitational
game. The swarming pressure is the same, isn't it?
They're going to keep playing hard.
Yeah. Kolek just a little bit beyond the reach of Trey Norman.
And Tyler Kolek already is.
I thought you were talking about yourself right there. And Berke misses from inside the arc.
I was just lucky. I had great coaches and phenomenal teammates. Surprised he didn't call that one goaltending too.
Here's Berke for 3. UCLA, that's just the 8th three-point try for them here in this game. They're 3 of 8.
An extended lead here.
9 points, 8 assists for Tyler Kolek. Stefanovic can't hit.
And Tyler Kolek again, now playing like the giant that he is.
Bodies hitting the floor. Kolek clears. Rises for 3.
Not even close.
Gets his own rebound. I1, Bona with the 4 fouls, trying to go to work. The jump hook, left it short. And the rebound caroms to Kolek.
In the right place at the right time. Also, Iguodaro just...
Coleman Hawkins on the kick, got it to the wing. That 3 is no good for Shannon. And the rebound for Kolek with the head up, whipping it across the way. Cam Jones down the lane on the kick for Joplin. Stalking that perimeter, finding Damask. That's no good. And the rebound deflected to Kolek. So dangerous with the head up on the drop-off. Shannon, hook pass into the corner. He's been a great creator so far, but that wouldn't fall for Guerrier. Tyler trying to get it to Goody. He shoots over Joplin, barely caught the rim, and the rebound Kolek. Right back to him. Squaring up on Iguodaro. He sways into his shot and rims it out. Off the window and finally pulled down by Marquette.
Ty Rodgers, why not take the shot? You take that shot, you make that layup, you got a chance to set your defense. You're only down 4. You don't need a 3 in that situation.
Ross who just checked in. There's those leadership behaviors though from Irvin James. Over to Powell for 3. Strong and Kolek the rebound. Now he's looking to push. Dudley. Weeks tried to track it down. Went flying into the front row on the baseline. Ball went right to Kolek. Pirouette from Cam Jones. Once his second 3 of the game. Well, short Kolek there. That's the championship habit. Crashing the offensive glass. Something they want to be better at this year.
Tyler Kolek, I mean, he's an excellent passer at the NBA level simply because he passes and does so many different things.
So you feel in an NBA game that continues to, you cover the NBA, continues to be more and more positionless.
Yes.
I guess you could say by the day. He can. They're trading buckets now. A heat check.
And I'm not sure Shaka's going to love it. You're getting easy shots if you're Ryder. Can't take your foot off the...
Deborah Hewitt, again, similar situation. Kicks it out to Conan. Off the front of the rim and into the hands of Tyler Kolek. An excellent rebounding guard. Here's
so many different guys. How can you provide a spark to the team? And giving Deborah Hewitt a shot, that's probably not the right answer.
Yeah, Deborah Hewitt struggling early on here. Down to single digits on the shot clock. Zarik Nutters, 3. Strong, and Marquette does a great job of keeping the Huskies out of the paint there. Cam Jones thought about it instead. Down 81 threes last season. Long rebound, favors the offensive team as it usually does. Deborah Hewitt couldn't finish. Kolek the rebound. Inside of Iguodaro, met there, and a nice job defensively from Ibargüen. Deborah Hewitt sidestepping. Now another chance. Joplin goes up, tried to finish strong, and it went down.
The officials.
quality crew tonight.
And over and back, and Kolek starting to get frustrated a little bit. Rare turnover for Kolek.
Yeah, and Kolek.
Second, here's the defense from Jones.
Anticipate Marquette going inside to him a lot.
Got the two bigs in there with Gold and Iguodaro. And Kolek threw it away.
Docked into the painted area, a little skip pass, and able to knock down that three. Notre Dame needs a lot more of that here in the second half to climb back into this game.
Konechny saves it.
Good enough of a ball handler to hold that basketball, push it up the floor, and then throw it ahead. Missed opportunity there by the Irish.
Kolek thought it was kicked. So did 16,000 here in Milwaukee, but no whistle.
Nice cover. They do a good job covering that weak side. Nice pass, bad hands.
Kolek tried to scoop it. It's down to the ground. Smith recovers. Ace ball. He kind of chopped his steps there.
Steps there?
That's
yeah, I thought he did on the roll. Tried to gain an advantage with the speed.
Gonna have to be Smith. That's too strong.
You got to run some stuff. That's how to get you back in it.
All right, so do you pressure in here? Do you try and heat him up?
I guess you got to try not a good look here. See how Kolek, I'm sorry. See how Kolek gets the ball back when things struggle, and it ends up bad.
Ooh. Weaver crowbarred it away and stuffed it home.
Well, Wisconsin closed them out. Fans are sensing it now as the lead is back to 10. And a turnover.
Anticipating a cut.
Jones for Marquette. Lance Jones for Purdue. No relation. Two of the fastest guys you'll see in college basketball. And Marquette is so good cutting. That pass just not. John Jones finds Iguodaro. Now Kolek. Oh, a miscommunication between two guys who normally work so well together.
I have a tough individual play by Fletcher Lawyer. Purdue needed it.
Kolek called for a double dribble.
Looks defensively from this Marquette team.
Kolek deflected by Harris, and it's Kansas ball. Adams ahead to Furphy.
And all the way to the Final Four, beating Kansas in the Elite Eight.
Closing seconds of the half. Kolek the kick, and it's out of bounds. Kansas will get a final shot.
And you would think that Marquette's going to want production.
Harris is just 1 for 7. KJ Adams has only attempted 2 shots in this game. Kolek just a little bit beyond the reach of Trey Norman. Time now for the play of the game, brought to you by Tommy Bahama and
by Bill Walton and Angel Gray as the shot goes in for Lazar Stefanovic, UCLA, and number 4 Marquette, the capper here for day 1 festivities. And UCLA with the takeaway. And Long Island. As Mack stays with it. That ball caromed a couple of times. But Sebastian Mack, the tremendous explosiveness.
This starting, the Golden Eagles can't even get the ball inbound.
Here's Kolek. Oh, may have had an opportunity to go up with it. Instead, tried to pass to Mitchell, but right there in the lane was a minute and a half. Kolek to a cutting Iguodaro. He couldn't handle the pass.
Out of control. Tyler Kolek.
Tyler Kolek dropped it off to Shannon.
Yeah, that time Iguodaro was caught up with Shannon.
Rogers ran
2, switch right back, but good defense that time by Marquette.
Jones got deep, couldn't find a shot, and it's a steal for Damask. The former Saluki got a bunch of them here tonight in Champaign. Gold flashing to the rim, just past his outstretched hand.
Another outside.
Number 3 on the year. Kolek lost the ball. He got fleeced, and Hawkins picks it up.
This leads to 3. Kolek, what a feed. He just couldn't quite connect there with Iguodaro. They get the turnover at the opposite end. Looks good at shoot around earlier today. They'll tap this back out for the offensive board and reload it. Kolek had it poked away. Nice steal from Xavier. Amos, he couldn't finish. Nice job to finish. Maybe a third time here. Stevie Mitchell recovers. Kolek tried to whip it down low. Again, well read by Amos. His second deflection.
This is a 2-for-1 situation. Marquette looking to get that final possession.
Lost it up for Iguodaro. Met there, and a nice job defensively from Ibargüen. Deborah Hewitt sidestepping.
Tried to bowl it in there and might have telegraphed it a little bit. That tie-up's going to go to Villanova with 106 to first.
Armstrong got on that high side. Heady play.
Ooh. Iguodaro got caught up in the wash there.
Pretty good defensive maneuver. Stacking up, wouldn't let him cut.
That's one of those where...
They almost fell asleep on that out-of-bounds play.
They get it to Joplin for three. Too much. Kolek with the offensive rebound. Ball knocked away by Alexander. And now Davis running the floor. Telfer trying to get a quick first step.
He can go off the dribble a little bit. I think that's the first time he really tried to do that in this game.
19 points against UConn. That ball's out of bounds, and Butler will get it back down just 4. You don't need to play in the second half. Iguodaro. Kolek, ball deflected. Alexander again got his hands on it. Alexander leaves it for Brooks. Sizes up a 3. It's good.
And right here, Jones the 3, and that was a pass from Iguodaro.
Kolek turns the corner, but traveled before he dribbled. So turnover number 4.
This is the best he's played all year.
Kolek tries to keep it alive, bats it out of bounds, and all of a sudden Seton Hall has hustled up Marquette.
The grittiness is showing it. And the
over ranked opponents. Number 5 UConn, number 23 Providence.
Marquette needs a little patience.
Intercepted once again, another turnover forced as Coleman.
That was an ill-advised.
Had days off, visit with family, things of that nature. Relax a little for the run, league run. Got away with it? No, they got him.
Travel on Kolek.
He loves to get a piece of that lane, though. Overload left.
Kolek too long.
Not his type of pass, really.
And that overload is exactly. Turnovers piling up. It's 4 in the last 6 trips for Creighton. Kolek off his foot. Alexander in stride.
That's the 3rd turnover, too.
Line toss, saved by Kolek. Joplin begging for it opposite. Misfire off bottom backboard.
Good look. I was looking at Joplin, the opposite corner.
Gay, and he gets it back in a free possession for Marquette. And Kolek threw it away. Here comes Georgetown on the move. Styles. Picked that ball up and walked with it.
Just took a few steps. Little carry-on luggage right there.
So 2 turnovers for Tyler Kolek in the first 3 soars. A really tough game at Hinkle earlier in the week. Kolek throws it away. Fan trying to take on, trying to double, throws it right to Kolek. Numbers for Marquette. Kolek threw it away. 4th turnover for Tyler Kolek.
Or a misplay. They never get out of pocket. You know, they're never 2 up, never 2 down. Look at this.
Pass was picked off by Pierre. The reigning Big East champs for a reason. These Golden Eagles. Kolek. He went all the way out of bounds.
So now what happens is when you start to talk to Roger.
Buddy.
I'm Don.
Kolek. Castro's now stepped in, and look what he does. A rejection and then the travel.
And the way he's played over the last 10 games, worthy of another Big East Player of the Year conversation. Oh, Oliveri thought he got bumped, and instead the ball tripped.
Game, and Davis has not been able to get loose. Good again in the lane. Or
he does against Kolek. It's somehow spat out to screen.
Attack going here in the second half.
Joplin, who's a 38% three-point shooter, gets the first of the day for Marquette. That leaner won't go, and a foul on the putback opportunity.
A little 1-2-2, the takeaways, the shot clock.
Get it across the timeline. Dobbs for three, an air ball.
Range and ability.
Well, we saw that Creighton game. He's willing to shoot from the logo. But certainly not only that game, but that was a huge shot intercepted by Kolek here. Escape one.
If you remember in their last game against Providence, they had that 5-minute stretch without a bucket in the second half. That has been a bugaboo for this team throughout the course of the season. Points.
Yeah, he had 15 in that last outing against Providence. Again, he's got the athleticism, has the skill set. And Churchill at Bass does not have that skill set yet.
Single game assist record holder in Marquette history.
He's going one more back to Cam Jones.
He just can't reach.
Castle working on Kolek. That ball was deflected. Iguodaro got a hand on it. And the first live ball turnover of offensive improvement, but it's not to be for Joplin today. Samson Johnson has his pocket picked. Outlet to Joplin. Spencer's with him. Oh, he almost, in trying to save the ball.
They hit their first three there with a little more than 5 minutes to go in the first half.
A nice back screen to get screen to the box. Not a good play there. Look at the give.
Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
Go Biggie and get all this with the JBC for just $5.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar
gets dunked by Conway, number 30 in red.
And Kolek there to intercept the pass intended for Soriano. To foul on Soriano. That is number 4. Wow.
It's weak side. Well, they're really doing a good job fronting Supreme Cook down in the post. They wanted to get to him, could not. A deflection, Kolek takes over. 2-on-1, layup, count.
4 points already.
Last game he had 0 points with a minute left. Look at this read.
Tremendous effort by Kolek.
Nice fake it, like he's going to hit. He's magnificent at the 10th.
And they're up 14, and Cam Jones gets him 14 points a game. There's Kolek again.
The read. Look at this step through.
Oh, man, Tyler Kolek again. Can't bounce away from it. Mitchell got a hand on it. It's stolen by Bamba. Got to hurry, and he threw it away. It's in Kolek's arms very fittingly, and he's fouled. There was a chance. The door.
It's a Marquette team that lost back-to-back games to Seton Hall and
got trouble. Marquette has 9 assists and just 1 turnover so far. And there's another DePaul turnover as Kolek steals it away.
Iguodaro to Kolek.
Get that confidence going.
Armstrong raked away by Kolek.
He makes so many great plays. The goal to protect by Oso playing big. And this is that little matchup zone.
Armstrong, a little juggle by Ware. Kolek out of the fray. He's with Dixon, and somehow he pushed.
Football-type bodies.
Alexander gives it to Telfort. Telfort, left side of the lane. They want him to go left if they can. Here comes Kolek. Stevie Mitchell thought about it. 62-51. Mitchell has 8. Mitchell has 8 with 8 rebounds. And another turnover. Here's Kolek. He'll leave it for Mitchell. Mitchell gets his man off the sheet.
But start running some. You got to sit down. If they come and pressure you, you got to be aggressive against that.
Here's Alexander being aggressive in. Cut away by Kolek. Kolek waiting. His 3 is no good.
8 to shoot. Cross-court pass. Richmond. The drive behind the back loses the rock. Kolek dives for it. Marquette brings it back down again.
Ball Hawks.
A misfire and claimed by Creighton and Mason Miller.
Nice check out. Ooh, not a good pass cross court.
A deadly deflection. Thread the needle. What a pass and the miss.
Again, they got the switch.
Alexander 5 to shoot. Great of the lane giveaway. 3-on-1. Sean Jones.
elevate now. It's got great footwork.
Stolen away by Kolek.
Boy, I love watching him play.
Kolek in double figures with 10. He's been averaging 18 points over his last 7. Gold comes away with a turnover. Up ahead, Jones into the corner for Rock. Never see that. Rumbog trying to double, throws it right to Kolek. Numbers from Marquette. Kolek threw it away. 24 points on those turnovers. Joplin with an air ball. Ross kept it alive. And now Bristol and Georgetown on the move. And Kolek stole it right away again. Ross up ahead. Jam time.
That is all also ended up with the fumble recovery. But it was all Sean Jones causing havoc on that possession. Take a look.
A blowout victory. Of course, that was Shaka Smart's former employer the last 6 years. And Ross gets a steal. A step through. Misses the finger roll. But a whistle.
Painted area and playing inside out.
Burton gets by Kolek, but Kolek picks his pocket. It's a run out. Here's Jones.
Murray really long, pretty good defender too. Down to 5.
Ace was trying to split 2, lost the ball. Here is Kolek, 3-on-1. He hits Jones.
Little duck in. Great tempo. Great read.
Nice snaps off. Yeah, trying to salt this thing away and use the shot clock down to 3 minutes now.
Did you see Kolek help out on the post? Then he came back to play his guy.
Good feel for what the game needs when he just needs to be a facilitator, right? Or if he has to go get 22 like he did when they were battling against Purdue.
Comes away with the steal. Kolek running the floor for the 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Cam Jones. Did a better job of getting to the line last season. Kolek with a steal. And the lob a little short.
He's seeking point guard. He knows he has an advantage, went right into the chest and knocked back Kevin McCullough.
I never asked you for a comp, but who does he remind you of? Who does, when you see Tyler Kolek, is there somebody who comes by Marquette?
Sean Jones just stopped that drive.
What a stand there by the Golden Eagles. They've got numbers.
And McCullough trying to post up Stevie Mitchell. What a catch.
And he's stripped.
Bring it down. It's gone. That drive.
Yeah, it is hard to beat Marquette guys off the dribble. Deflected again. Deflected again. And Marquette's got it.
Their goal is 32 deflections. Boy, they get 3 on.
By Bill Walton and Angel Gray as the shot goes in for Lazar Stefanovic. UCLA and number 4 Marquette, the capper here for day 1 festivities. And UCLA with the takeaway.
Freshman from Lafayette, Indiana, that Brad Underwood just loves his ability. And he said, look, he's earned everything he's gotten, and so is Kolek there. Up, pickpocket, and score. Here in the second half, so foul trouble starting to mount a little bit for Marquette. Shannon had it deflected by Kolek. He wanted the outlet. He lobbed it for Mitchell. What a beautiful fight.
Iguodaro gets it out of trouble, but ultimately turns it over. Kolek, how about that? Give it right back. Tyler Kolek all the way to the rim.
Probably not an opportunity for them to get a 1 seed, but they certainly need to hold serve. And the remaining schedule is one of the toughest in the Big East. Xavier twice.
Doc will be back around the Marquette program a bunch.
Bucks play here again tonight, actually. So they'll be turning the court over.
Why not? Put that on a graphic. Thank my brother for that. He didn't look that up, though, did he? And that had football-type bodies.
Alexander gives it to Telfort. Telfort, left side of the lane. They want him to go left if they can. Here comes Alexander in stride.
That's the 3rd turnover, too.
Shireman, quick release. Drains it.
Amazing. A nice little look.
Boy, I love watching him play.
Kolek in double figures with 10. He's been averaging 18 points over his last 7. Gold comes away with a turnover.
Pretty good defender, too. Down to 5.
Ace was trying to split 2, lost the ball. Here is Kolek.
She cuts an unselfish play. It's down to 8.
Leslie one-on-one over Kolek. Wow. Great defense that time.
What a comeback by Marquette. 7 of 9 from the floor this half, Bill.
And Mitchell's been a big part of it. Kolek now has to rise to the level with Klesmit high out. 2-man game here.
Klesmit, a
tough shot.
Yeah, he's attracting all kinds of attention.
Could have taken that 3, I thought. Ball takes advantage of the size. That's so smart. Off the bounce. He's got.
Although, why would we want to leave Hawaii? I don't
But
get
we
that.
don't have to leave. We're just handing it off to those guys.
Oh,
the 3 there by Lazar.
Where they're going to kill you because they have so many weapons on the perimeter.
Marquette hit 322 threes last season. That one's off the mark.
His momentum's on his side. Nice finish.
Kolek and company have checked back in. Part of the
He's scoring, but getting stops at the other end, probably tying them together.
DeWall. Kolek kind of let that happen. And the tip.
Russo getting plenty of rest. He's on the sideline about to come in.
Forward driving Kolek and the box out.
And the long rebound out to Terry. Terry to Nelson for 2. That's a good look from Jalen Terry, who continues to play.
Sliding through the pit, Kolek. Jenkins will launch right over him. It goes Trump going here in the second half. Joplin, who's a 38% three-point shooter, gets the first of the day for Marquette. That leaner won't go in a foul.
Coleman waiting for a screen, picks up the dribble, 8 to shoot. Adewusu goes right by Kolek, challenge blocked again. Marquette, the rim protect.
Stroke.
Nasty crossover, Alexander.
Wow, that was tough with the ball. Kolek all over it.
Kind of measure, see where they are. And Marquette wants to bounce back from an effort that, Shaka Smart didn't feel like there was championship energy.
No question.
Yeah, like we felt like Dan Marino going to his first Super Bowl, right? You're going to get there often. It's a lot harder. Here's Klesmit out of the timeout. Too strong, and another offensive rebound for
Henley off the bounce into a Bass. And he lost it out of bounds. Back to Marquette. Single game assist record holder in Marquette history.
Together, I like this matchup. I think it throws off what UConn has scouted against.
Spencer. Beautiful ice. As his pocket pick by Diarra.
Well, that's Cam Jones. You got to be careful. You got to see what's going on behind.
Indeed. Gold clears it. Spencer out quite a bit in the Connecticut backcourt. Great cut by Diarra. Right on cue.
There's a little flex look that they like. Nice.
Bizjack turned it aside. Thomas met at the rim.
And Tyler Kolek has been absolutely aggressive here in the second half. 15 of his 20 points have come here in the second half.
Inside edge of 4, had it knocked away. It'll stay with the Johnnies.
Good stunt by Conway, number 30 in red.
And Kolek there to intercept the pass intended for Soriano. To foul on Soriano. That is number 4. Wow.
In the Big East Conference. Look at Rumbar guarding. He's out there guarding the 6'2 guard at 6'10. Back rim, Megadora with the rebound. Quick outlet to the left. Epps goes almost exclusively right. Masood, and he gets the layup. That's a good way to get to.
Stronger. He was slim when he first came in. But that play right there, even though Bedlam is short, a beautiful backdoor. Big time by Dunlap. Taylor with the dig. Ball has failed to hit the rim. Shot clock down to 7. It's got to go up. Lewis the feed. Soriano. Hello.
It's an 11-point game. Largest lead of the night for the Golden Eagles.
Did they get it? Pierre Brooks has not been able to get a shot.
Thomas high off the glass.
6 against Seton Hall for the whole game.
1 for 11 from beyond the arc. Tough for it. Alley-oop to Jalen Thomas.
Nice pass.
Dog it.
Ashworth, nice bounce, reverse.
Again, cutting, understanding, reading.
He has 20. Getting on some NBA draft radar. With a nasty dish for Hopkins.
Cunningham the bounce into traffic. Weaver somehow came up with that ball.
Good feel for what the game needs, when he just needs to be a facilitator, right? Or if he has to go get 22 like he did when they were battling against Purdue.
Comes away. Creativity around the basket. I mean, playing with Cam Jones, all you have to do is watch him a little bit. Nice backdoor cut. Creating some offense here for Sutton.
By Kolek, didn't get it, but tremendous movement, tremendous look.
Dumasi gives it off. Joseph with the layup.
And there's that same baseline cut again.
Play for himself or others. He's one of the best passers on this team. Tyler Kolek the best, but Iguodaro not far off. Good pass.
Adams a sweet feed to Dickinson to tie the game.
Parker Brown shooting 70% on this young season. Athletic and big.
Good pass. That was really nicely done. Brown, the recipient.
Outstanding thus far in the game.
And a turnover. Free by Marquette.
And Sean Jones just stopped that drive.
What a stand there by the Golden Eagles. They've got numbers alive and comes out of there with it.
Well, you can see Kansas just sped up in everything they're doing.
McCullough working hard and a chance for three.
Not sure where they got.
Beautiful pass by Coleman to the corner.
A couple nice skip passes here for the Illini. Hasn't gotten them anything yet. Here's Rogers. That won't go. They wanted a foul. Couldn't get.
Iguodaro, terrific switch. And what happens? Marquette gets out and runs off a live ball turnover. So tough to defend.
Block at the rim there from Iguodaro.
Beat the count. Desmond Claude was scoreless in the first half. He's averaging 16 points per game. And Usman
drop dimes, lead the Big East in assists, and I think the other guys want to do the same thing.
Oliveri, step back three. It's his first trip.
Klingon has a lot to do with it, too. Diarra. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, 40 points with 6 minutes to go in the half. And we talked today with Matt Brady. He wanted this defense to start doing something. Ramey is
guy and put them in a more of an aggressive state.
He's got a three on his mind. That's no good. It's short. And
Marquette has done in this game 16 points in the paint to 4 for Butler.
Josh Alexander into the paint. Alexander off the glass. It's good.
He's got stagnant his first 3 minutes in the second half.
Shot Smart talked about today in practice. Don't allow Alexander doesn't get the roll.
Yeah, he's got to make that.
Kolek back on the floor as well as Epps. Epps to his right. Floater, no good. Brown continues.
The more they chew into that, the better it is for Providence with this big lead.
Devin Carter. And he did.
Almost done a pretty good job.
Better earlier than late. They had one turnover for quite a while there. Ended the half with 7. Let's see if they can get back to form to get themselves back into here.
Painted area and playing inside out.
Burton gets by Kolek, but Kolek picks his pocket. It's a run out.
Shedrick wasn't going to take that jumper, and it's an offensive foul. Yeah, he's trying to wipe out Kolek.
And that's not good. That is number 3. Has given him a different look. Wisconsin dribble drive, very strong at the rim. Klesmit. Wow. Pretty good control. Tyler was waiting for it. He likes to go one-on-one.
Beautiful move. Everything but the finish. Look at him stay with it.
He's not afraid.
No.
Not afraid at all.
Iron, unkind.
Oh, offensive foul. Yeah, just mover. Just don't your move.
Heck, those two guys could do that in their sleep.
One of the best two-man games, if not the best in the country.
Davis couldn't get it to go off of Mark.
They're always looking to try to get Edey a touch underneath. Right now, Stevie Mitchell's on him. You can barely see him because of the size difference. And
the question is, can Marquette make enough twos?
Lawyer step back. Rebound Kolek.
Not a good shot. That's
a turnaround fadeaway by Hunter Dickinson, not good. The rebound from McCullough. Harris with a 10-footer knocks it down.
I thought he might pull the
referees who call these violations against the winners of the genetic lottery.
Keith Kimball, Michael Greenstein, and Nathan Farrell.
Multiple shot clocks consecutively, defensively, and given up zeros a couple of times. Shannon is short. Illinois really having to work for us
here in the early going. Just one of the better scorers in all of college basketball, and he doesn't force the issue.
TJ Weeks will have to be a good scorer for Ryder tonight. Off the mark on that three.
So difficult to defend.
Jones all of a sudden in double figures with 10. Shaka Smart down on one knee coaching. McKeithans pull up strong. Iguodala the rebound.
11 shots have come from beyond the three, and I can't find one that should be considered a bad shot. Just creating good looks consistently.
Deborah Hewitt created a shot of his own there.
And the way he's played over the last 10 games, worthy of another Big East Player of the Year conversation. Oh, Oliveri thought he
just can't reach.
Castle working on Kolek. That ball was deflected. Iguodala got a hand on it. Number 1 against number 4. Connecticut trying to get further separation in the Big East. Diarra. Oh, the bank is open on
game. And Davis has not been able to get loose. Good again in the lane. Or
he does against Kolek. It's somehow spat out to screen. Moore on Gold. He got by him. Kicked it to the corner. It's Vizjak. And that's a big three. He had 3 of them in the win at Creighton. Oh, Thomas just got rid of Ross down there.
And that's that hustle and rotation. Mitchell and Kolek. You mentioned able to finish. He is so good around the rim, Jones.
That's why I put it in air quotes.
Ran him off the line.
And Davis missed the 3. Tough shot. Kolek
attack mode, I think.
Vizjak will. Down the lane, he got blasted.
This kid's going to be good. He is fearless. They got a pin down for him. Look at the switch. Ross alert.
Yeah, Ross picked him up as the double came.
That's the shot he makes.
And a foul, Vizjak.
He's a player.
Ledlum spinning and hits.
That's the second time now.
See the way they play on the court. That they make the right play rather than play for themselves. There's Bristol, fade away, nothing there, and a rebound taken down by Jen.
Touch. Again, no free throws whatsoever. Run them off the line. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, got the flyby from Kolek and the 2. Pause in.
Work the dribble.
Tough shot.
How about that? With a challenge.
Much on the menu for Marquette. Armstrong and Kolek down the lane. Armstrong, the foul is good on the weak side. Timeout on the Dixon make.
Adewusu ran into trouble.
Fisher over to Ramey. Ramey 15-footer no good and out of bounds to Marquette. Iguodala 8 of 9 from the floor tonight. Terry fakes a 3. Now he'll take it and hit. And Matt Brady will call.
Get a shot out of it.
Oh, what a great look by Armstrong, too. You got to go up strong if you're Dixon.
With 1 to shoot, Bamba, no.
We don't know that.
DJ Davis covered by Cam Jones. Moore, little shot fake 3. It's off the. Oh, he banked it. It was off to the right, but he got. He's about to check back in for Butler. Oh, that's a tough pass.
Yeah.
Davis, runner, doesn't get the roll. Ball loose. Couldn't seal him off. Shot clock is under 10. Shot clock is at 5. Moore, step back 3. And it's good.
8 to shoot, cross-court pass, Richmond. The drive behind the back, loses the rock. Kolek dives for it. Marquette brings it back down to the corner. Davis, 4 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Davis spinning, puts it up, finds the angle. Seton Hall leads by 3.
8 to shoot, the ball stagnant. Shireman, floater with 4. Short.
Nice tip out, Kalkbrenner. Into his zone, too. Get an offensive rebound, shoot it.
Miller contested. Got it. 5-1.
Still yet to hit a 3 as Bristol somehow keeps it in play. Bristol's driving with the right hand, no. And that's out.
Donnie Marshall with you, opening night of Big East play. Butler beating Georgetown earlier. 2 games tonight, 3 tomorrow. Hopkins is trying to find it.
On the second shot when he picked up his own rebound. It was a bit of a late call. That floater no good, but second opportunity now. St. Thomas.
A little 1-2-2 to take away some shot clock.
Get it across the timeline. Dobbs for 3. An air ball.
Of the ball screen. Got to rotate out of it and block out.
At the air ball, second opportunity. Still has yet to hit the rim.
Sitting on his legs, breaking contact to get around in front.
Fletcher Lawyer, who had 27 in the semis, knocks one down from the baseline.
But they get into the paint, draw help, and they can spray it.
Gillis steps in. Edie's got the offense.
But you get to experience this, the best field that this tournament has really been able to put on display. This is a top 5 matchup. Would you say, as a Hall of Famer, that this game is in good hands?
Team have to shoot around. It's time to embrace the opportunity at hand. It starts tonight. Billman Gebra Hewitt couldn't put that in off the glass. Hoyt knocked down 81 threes last season. Long rebound, favors the offensive team as it usually does. Gebra Hewitt couldn't finish. Olefin, to be exact, they're 7 of 13 from 3-point range on this banner unveiling night here at Fiserv Forum, the defending Big East tournament and regular season.
Been stifled so far.
He's got it. I thought they had a nice rotation here. A little late on Barron now.
Popped in the air by Game.
+7 in points off turnovers, +8 in fast break points. Spencer looks for Caravan, and again, he can't get. Well, they run to it, Newton. Diarra for 3.
Yeah. Having the tempo and when to give it or knock it down.
Telford hooks it to the wing. That 3 won't go for Alexander and so far.
And mixing the look.
Which leads to some thought process in the lane there from Landon Moore and the Alexander.
Chera, yeah. They do a good job running you off the line and challenging 3. Nice rebound by Gold.
Easy. Telford. Brooks got to have it. And he does.
And they didn't get down and cover that drift on that opposite.
Them do consistently throughout this game.
20 for Kolek, 15 of those in the second half. Jenkins to Ledlum for 3. A rare miss, but enough. Incredible effort for the Golden Eagles, who trailed by as many as 15 in this game. Ledlum lets it fly. Soriano's tip in, no good.
Moore, cross lane pass, got it to Bamba. Moore wouldn't take the 3. Armstrong certainly will.
And a nice play by Moore.
There's Moore again, picking
Moore
his way.
assertive.
Armstrong missed it.
A nice tip.
Opening possessions here on both ends.
Dre Davis left it short. Bediako. Ball handling skills over the last 2 years, and it is showing up and showing off this season. That's a needed 3 by Dre Davis.
This is as Seton Hall staff called it.
Lost it. Terry trying to track it down. He does. Shot clock at 5. 3 on the way for Fisher. No good. Rebound Joplin.
Lewis off the flash. Kolek shot he didn't like. Iguodaro comes out on him. Ledlam on the wing. Off the heel.
A late double, but it got the job done. That's a tough catch down there. Dixon is pinned out to Moore, and Justin Moore misses short. Rebound and a foul. Burton got whacked. Iguodaro in the isolation. He felt Mitchell.
Yeah, Burton cut to the rim, didn't see him.
Hawson got it for three. Oh, man.
Shotgun.
Three so far tonight.
And I mean, Kolek is shooting like 43% from the three-point line for the season, and he really hasn't been close on those two. Wow.
On Miller. Pretty good.
There's a lot going on. Self-force shot fake. Biz Jack for three. And the answer. He's got
Seton Hall's good shooters got two open, and they were going to be really, really more sound tonight than they have been.
Watch Alexander's three off the back of the iron.
Yako, advantage, Seton Hall. They can't find him.
Here's Richmond knifing through the lane. Adewusu no good on the three. Joplin with the board.
So he does a nice job squeezing his guy. Tuck it in, down to 5.
Ashworth deep three. No.
Is 6'10 in his game is the perimeter.
Yes.
Whip it around. There's Heath for three. Fielder tried to follow and gold the rebound.
If that changes. Hero was doubled. To the corner.
A better shot. Only because
In the first half, he's trying to play right now.
I mean, look at that body, man. He's chiseled.
Shot clock at 5. Take it games. And Mark, well, quite a start to the second half. Carter Hoyce.
And how they attack.
Kind of like that D3 to D1. What's the big difference between those types of players sometimes? Anthony too strong, and Iguodaro pulls down the rebound.
Powerful package for his size.
Bit on the ball fake. Dobbs wide open. Three is good.
Drake Dobbs had to get.
There's now for three. Buried it. The hometown kid.
Got the matchup. Guard on big with Oso on the switch.
There's Blue. Laid a brick. Got it back. No shot clock reset. It's
towards the basket, and he's able to find them for a wide open little one-footer there.
The lead is 30. Now back to 27 on the Roper triple.
Good read by.
They also chart what they call EGBs, energy generating behavior. And this team plays with a ton of energy.
Edey on the bench for Purdue. Gillis cross court to Jones. And the three, and all of a sudden,
Twist of the screen is a pick and pop situation. A good job by Joplin.
McDowell with a kick. McCullough in the corner for three.
So Kansas just can't sit. It's difficult to see in with the pressure. Good pass.
And another good pass. But Harris misses the three.
This does to other people. They want to get downhill and force help. But they haven't been able to get into the lane in this game.
42 paint points for Marquette to 24. Harris 10 to shoot. Harris on the drive, the kick. Timberlake's wide open.
To get the attention of the trainers, of Shaka Smart, and say, look, I'm going to play in this game. Damas. No good. Rebound, Guerrier.
Follow his lead.
Shannon driving kick. That's Luke Goody, and they could really use it. Back out to Guerrier. Long defensive possessions for Marquette here in the first half. Hawkins wanted a foul. That won't go. And finally, a strong shooting Marquette team on the whole as it is, as they've got their largest lead of the game. Shannon the kick, and he got an open look for Damas.
Talk about how many players touch the basketball in possession. You're looking at this Marquette team. McKeithen just 1 of 10 from deep up until that shot. Some full court pressure here against Rashawn Burno's team. Able to break it. Gabber Hewitt, 2 seconds. Flips it across. Nutter's three. That'll on the floor now, leading the way with it. Picking up the ball. Corner three from Lovings Watts goes down. Will Lovings